Hi, my name is Cassie Ellis, and I am practicing the business presentation that I would be presenting to Superjump Party Zone and rentals. Teamwork has the capability to build up or break down a business. Now, that might seem a little harsh or intense, but it's true. They hold the power over many careers in the US today, as many jobs are requiring teamwork as an ability that you need to have. Most jobs throughout their interviews will ask certain questions related to teamwork and your abilities to work with other people. It's become a much more common thing in the US, and it is becoming more and more of a thing as time continues to grow. One of the cool facts I found in doing my research on teamwork in the US was that 86% of employees with leadership positions blame lack of collaboration for most workplace failures. That means if you have good collaboration and teamwork within the workplace, you have less room for mistake and failure. And although mistake and failure can be good sometimes to learn and recover from things, it is important to minimize those things as much as you possibly can. When you have teamwork, one of the most important things is being able to communicate and have things run very smooth. So, when you have teamwork within a workplace, things often run smoother. And when things run smoother, we have a better chance of having happy workers. Happy workers have the ability to increase their productivity by up to 20% more than unhappy workers. So that's a really big difference. Teamwork and collaboration are within the top four most important skills for employees' future success. So that's another pretty big thing and kind of relates to what I was just talking about with how common it's become in the US. 61% of employees experience burnout, and with teamwork, you're able to take off some of the load off of other people. And it just allows you to better overcome things and uh, be happier. One example of a company that used teamwork to their advantage is the Apple company. Where would they be if they lacked teamwork? That's a really big thing. Apple is a business that really encourages and embraces teamwork. They have used it to their advantage to hold each other accountable and to meet harsh deadlines. And because of that, I think that Apple has become a very successful company. And I think a lot of it is because of their teamwork and their ability to really work well with one another and brainstorm things and problem solve and do all the amazing things that they have been able to do. And that's just one example of a company that has implemented teamwork to really help them boost up. So, a question I have for you guys, if you'd like to answer, is how does Superjump encourage teamwork? So, from an outside perspective, I would say that I think you guys do a really good job at implementing teamwork and encouraging it. And I'm just wondering if you guys have any things or thoughts that you see with how you guys do really well with encouraging teamwork. Okay, yeah, great. Uh, yeah, that's amazing. So now I have another quick question, little on the spot, but if you can think of any, how do you think Superjump can implement more teamwork? So I know this might take a moment and you can go ahead and think about it, but I would say personally, I think that Superjump could maybe implement more teamwork from an outside perspective of making sure that communication is a two-way street, making sure that you're not talking down on one another. I think that's a big thing, or like talking down to your employees, stuff like that, which I don't think you guys do, but from an outside perspective, I think these things can help with any company. and it just helps with the flow of things. So what about you guys? Okay, great. For those of you who may dislike teamwork, first, know that you are not alone. It's okay to prefer working alone, and if you're anything like me, you just might not be into it. You might just prefer the individual work, and that's okay. But knowing the importance of it is super important, especially within a business. And that was kind of the goal of this whole presentation, at least for those who may dislike it, is to just know the importance and know that you can always adapt. You can always learn to enjoy it and to like teamwork. And it's something that you might have to work on, or for others, it might come more natural. For those of you who like teamwork, this presentation was designed to teach you the importance of it and to hopefully allow you to help others maybe with enjoying teamwork and to help people work better with teamwork, if that makes sense. I think that this presentation was definitely designed for you and for those who dislike the teamwork as well, as it teaches us the the real hardships and abilities of teamwork. I want you guys to know that you are not alone. You are valued for your work. We see you. I think your job, you are very fortunate to have a job where you make people very happy, especially the kids. You really put smiles on people's faces every day. Working as a team for you guys is super important. For anyone, it's super important, but I think it really makes your company work. And each of you holds a purpose to the company, which is something that I hope that you guys can really think about and know that you have a purpose and you have a place within that company. So great job.